Hey there everybody, Don Evans here from Watchreport.com, and today I have an often overlooked and not talked about watch from the Hanhart lineup, and that is the Hanhart Pioneer Preventor9. This is a combination field and pilot style watch, comes in 40 millimeters strap and bracelet options, and you're going to be looking at a price around $1,200 if you go for a strap, $1,450 if you choose the stainless steel bracelet, and you're going to be getting a base Sellita SW200 with a Dubois Dupraz module, and that gives you that small second hand there on the dial. So you got a lot of watch here for, again, when it comes to Hanharts for what they offer, not really that much money. So let's go ahead and get into this review. Before we get into this review, let's take a minute to talk about our video sponsor. This video is sponsored by Strapsco. Strapsco is the ultimate strap company. All types of straps available: leather, rubber, metal bracelets, straps for your Apple Watch, Fitbit, and more. For all countries besides Canada, they ship out of Champlain, New York, and if you are in Canada, they ship out of Montreal. So I had Strapsco send me a few straps to check out first, as I wanted to approve of the quality before agreeing to a sponsorship. So I had them send me 2 leather and 1 silicone rubber strap. I show them here on my Swiss Army. These are all 22 millimeter straps, and these straps are all not only very nice quality, but also very affordable. I will link these 3 exact straps down below, as well as a link to all products that Strapsco offers. Plus, Strapsco has some awesome deals, such as free shipping, buy 2 get 1 free, and 30-day no returns, meaning you actually have time to check out the product and see if it's for you. Not only that, Strapco has offered our Watch Report viewers a special discount code. Use code WR15 to get 15% off your order of $50. Yes, 15% off $50. With most of their straps around the $25 mark, you can get a good amount of straps using that code and save yourself a nice chunk of money. Don't believe me though? Go over to the Strapsco website and take a look for yourself. All types of straps that won't break the bank, and there is definitely something for everyone. Don't forget, use the code WR15 and get your 15% off $50. And if you end up purchasing some of their great straps, put them on your watches and snap a pic and post them tagging at Strapsco and at Watchreport on Instagram. I'll have all their info, website, and social media down in the description below, along with their discount code. Thanks again to Strapsco. Now back to the Hanhart Preventor9 review. Alright, before I go ahead and get back into this Hanhart Preventor9, let me take a minute here and say welcome and thank you for joining us again. If this is your first time here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And hey, I know some of you guys, this is not your first time here and you still haven't hit that subscribe button. Please do so. It really helps out the channel. And if you never want to miss one of our Watch Report reviews, go and hit that notification bell as well. That way you never miss anything that we have going on here at Watch Report. As always, I will have a full review at Watchreport.com. The link will be down in the description below. So anything I forget here or I didn't talk about, you're going to want to check it out there. And of course, you can always ask me a comment down in the comment section below. Ask me a question. Let me know what you have on your mind about this piece. So as I said, this is somewhat an overlooked piece, I feel, in the Hanhart lineup. And that is one of the reasons that I wanted to review this piece in the first place. Now, at the basic level, it's a very basic watch, and I mean that in the best way because I think that is the allure of this watch in the first place. It's not flashy, it's not overly gaudy, the case finishing is very, very subdued. It's mostly brushed with just very fine little hints you'll see of high polish, and it is just a very standard basic field slash pilot style watch. You have your Arabic numbers, your cathedral hands, you have that 9 o'clock sub-second dial there for the sub-seconds, and you do get a choice of straps. This is the black rivet strap, and then you can also get it on a stainless steel bracelet. So let me go ahead, break it down, and give you the full specifications. You're looking at a 40 millimeter case, 20 millimeter lug width, 48 millimeter lug to lug, 12 millimeters thick. You get a sapphire crystal. It is 100 meters water resistant. That crown, unfortunately, is not screwed down. They list the movement as an automatic movement HAN 4112. But as I said, it is a base Sellita SW200 with the Dubois-Dupraz module. Now, on the strap, you're looking at about 100 grams, give or take 1 or 2. And then with the bracelet, it is just about 201 grams in weight. So definitely a very weighty and solid bracelet. Of course, we'll talk more about that bracelet here throughout this review. Now, one of the things I wanted to talk about, one of the first things I want to talk about is the fact that this look of this watch it's one of the only few watches that you can get from Hanhart that does not have that coin edge bezel, does not have that red 12 o'clock marker. So it definitely is a distinctive look for the brand. There are a few others that you can configure without the bezel. This one does not come with that bezel whatsoever. This is the look you will get. You do get that large screw down crown, that I said screw down crown, it's not. And that I know it's only 100 meters water resistant. I really do wish this was screw down, but unfortunately this is what it is. But it is that very large Hanhart style crown, very easy to push open and operate there. I love the large crowns that they use in the design of these crowns that they use on these watches. Your overall look here is very similar to almost any other Steinhart when it comes to the case style and the bezel, the dial. When you flip it over to the case back, it is your standard Hanhart case back. And I know a lot of people would probably want to see the movement or, maybe something a little more flashy. I personally love the way Hanhart does their case backs. There's something... I've talked about this before. There's something just really simple but special at the same time. I think they're very beautifully well done. When it comes to the dial, as I said, it's a matte black dial. It is very simple. It is very clean, very easy to read, giving you a close-up look at it there on video. And no complaints about dial or readability or anything like that. This is just your straightforward, clean dial. And that is one of the reasons that I love it. Packaging, you saw it there on screen. It is your standard Hanhart packaging as well. You get that nice leather roll-up that snaps, the little button snaps on there. They're not snaps. I can't think of the name for them right now. But very nice setup and packaging that Hanhart always gives with all of the watches. I want to talk about the bracelet here because I was under the wrong impression that this was the only Hanhart that came with a bracelet. And when I was researching for this review, I'm looking it up on the Hanhart website, and then I was over on the WatchBuys website because WatchBuys is the U.S. American distributor for Hanhart. So I was looking up on there because I wanted to see the pricing on there and everything for that as well. I was wrong. It is not... You can get this bracelet, this style of the bracelet, for almost, I didn't go through the entire catalog, but for almost any of the Hanhart watches, especially in the Pioneer watches, you can get this bracelet. I shouldn't say all of the watches, but the Pioneer, the Hanhart Pioneers, you can get a bracelet for most of them. It's all the same style of bracelet. It is mostly brushed with those polished center links. It is a multi-link bracelet, nice solid end links. And I'll talk about that clasp here in a second. You do have screws in the bracelet as well. It is, as I said, it weighs 100 grams. It's a very solid, very hefty, very nice looking bracelet. And as you can see throughout the video here, it really does change up the look of the watch. One of the reasons I thought that it came with the bracelet and it was the only one is because it's really the only Hanhart that I've seen shown on a bracelet. And I think that was one of the things that originally attracted me to this watch. I was like, wow, a Hanhart on a bracelet. Why haven't I seen this before? And then, like I said, I didn't know that you can get this style of bracelet. Obviously, the width is going to differ depending on which size watch you're buying, but it's going to be the same bracelet. So yes, you do have a bracelet option with most of the Hanhart watches, I believe, or excuse me, the Hanhart Pioneer watches. I believe this is going to be the cheapest one though. Like I said, starting on $1,200 on a strap, around $1,450 if you get the bracelet. Now, I want to talk about that price. If you're in the U.S. and you buy from Watch Buys, or you don't want to order from overseas and you want to go through Watch Buys, you're going to pay more for it. I don't know why. That's just the way it is. When I was pricing it out, it's more just on the strap, and you're going to pay, if you add the bracelet to it, and you got to go into a separate menu for that to add the bracelet to this watch, you're going to be paying about $100 more, about $1,550 than you would from Hanhart directly. And right now, currently, Watch Buys is out of these watches. So the great thing is Hanhart offers free worldwide shipping included, and it's already cheaper than Watch Buys. Again, I don't know what the reasoning for that is, but that's just the pricing that you have there, and that's the way it is. On my 7.5-inch wrist, I love how this watch looks and feels. I'm just going to tell you right now, with the exception of not having a screw-down crown, I love everything about this watch. I love how it looks on the leather strap. Obviously, we would look great on a bunch of leather straps. I love how it looks on this bracelet. It is amazing sometimes to me how a bracelet can really change the overall look and effect of a watch. Another great part about this watch, by the way, I removed 2 links for my 7.5-inch wrist. Another great part about this watch, and the bracelet specifically, is that clasp. So you have a nice little push button micro extension clasp there, and gives you, if you know the deal. It's one of those summer days and your wrist is swollen a little bit too much and you need a little extra room or a little extra give in your bracelet. You can push that button, pop it out. Now you have that extra room. This clasp is on all of the bracelets that you would get from Hanhart for any of the Pioneer models. I absolutely love this bracelet and clasp, and yet you have that clasp and it doesn't make it bulky. It's still nice and thin, and it complements the entire watch overall. Lume on this is excellent. I don't remember offhand any watch from Hanhart that I reviewed that didn't have really excellent lume. This one is no different, as you can see there on screen. And as I said, overall, me personally, I really, really love this watch from Hanhart. I love the simpleness of it, the basic field pilot style watch. To me, this is just, I don't want to call it the base Hanhart, and this isn't the cheapest, because I believe the cheapest would be the Pioneer 1. That would be the cheapest model I believe you can get from Hanhart. But this is something different. This is that military pilot field style watch, and I just think it's wonderful. But I want to know what you guys think of it. Obviously, this is only one man's opinion. I hope I've given you a good look at it here on video. As I said, there will be a full review at Watchreport.com as well. But I want to know what you guys think of this Hanhart Pioneer Preventor 9 down in the comment section below. Don't be afraid to let me know what you think of it. As always, be respectful. And if you have any questions, let me know those too. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you on the next one.